I'm going to share one of the most important aspects of being a human to focus in on if you want to have a truly thriving, loving, beautiful relationship. But it's also one of the most unlikely in a sense because it seems maybe tangential or non-essential about being in a relationship with another person. And it's the seemingly spiritual question of who am I? What is my true nature? Like, who are you really at your core, at your essence, beyond all the thoughts, all the emotions, all the stories? And again, there are countless teachers here on YouTube and elsewhere that will engage these questions and point you, in the direction of discovering your true nature. And the reason why I think this is so essential and so sadly overlooked in the modern culture is because when you begin this journey of knowing your true nature, it begins to give you a sense of self that is less caught up in the triggers and the dramas that naturally arise when you begin to get closer with another human being, when you intertwine your lives and when you go deeper with each other. Because no matter how awake or enlightened you are, in my opinion, if you get into a romantic relationship that goes deep, if you really open your heart, like, stuff is going to come up. And it's not going to come up in the same way it does if you're sitting in meditation for several hours a day at a monastery, or if you're single and just doing your own solo practice. The being in relationship is, to me, one of the deepest portals to really get to know yourself at a deep level. So if you know your true nature and then you're in relationship and you have that awareness that you're something beyond the moment to moment fluctuations of the mind, of the nervous system. And yes, we want to honor them, pay attention to them. I'll talk more about that in other videos, like why it's important to know about those things too. But this piece of knowing your true nature, knowing your essence, knowing that you're something beyond your mind's capacity to frame into a concept. And again, I can't get into like what that is at a deeper level because you need to discover it for yourself. And again, so many great teachers on that on YouTube that I'm not going to try to fill those shoes. But I'm still going to try to point you towards that inquiry, because I do think it's one of the most important and overlooked places to practice and learn and grow and remember who you truly are so that your relationship can thrive. Hope that's helpful.